I am live on YouTube for the first time ever, and I am excited to talk a little bit about what I've been doing over the last couple of months, really just 1 month, and really pumped about this change that's happened in my life. But really, the way that I wanted to go about this one video is that I'm talking about going from consumer to creator. Now, there's a lot of things, political and you know, uh, talking about the consumer economy of America and things of that nature that I don't want to get into necessarily, but it is well known that America is a country of consumers. We produce very little, especially when it comes to exports and things of that nature. But what we do well and what we're starting to do well is the idea of creator. So you're creating content in order for someone to be entertained, for someone to be informed, for someone to be helped in some way, um, educated, definitely things like that. So I was really struck with this, I don't know, 16 years ago, whenever social medias really started kicking up, when Facebook was a college only thing. And, it was a way for people to connect. But I don't think we quite scratched the surface yet on how exactly this was going to make money. This replaced person to person interaction. This replaced going to a public square or a marketplace of some sort and talking and going to stores and things like that. That's when Amazon really started to kick up too. They started selling physical products online. People started buying with credit cards and things like that, putting in their information. If you guys remember, not too long ago, most old heads, most people wouldn't put their credit card information in a website to save their life. Now that trend has pretty much flipped, and so there's been this increasing comfort with the new paradigm of creating content and making sure that we're able to sell and buy and things like that online. So if you're watching this after the live, I'm pretty sure that you will know or you will have experienced buying something online. I'm definitely sure that you have the experience of scrolling through reels online, uh, constantly wasting all sorts of time. And you watch the funny little cat videos and you watch the people falling. if I hear my mother-in-law laughing in the other room, it's almost 90% sure. It's a sure thing that she's watching someone fall on a reel. I don't know what it is. They're funny. And she's always, snickering as she sends them to us. Anyway, so the idea is the people that are making those videos somehow, some way, they're making money. And the question becomes, how in the world do I learn to make money doing the same thing? Especially if you are struggling, breaking your back, working out in the cold and the elements and the heat. Um, Life is hard as a blue collar working man. It really is. Your body breaks down quickly. But it's also hard in the corporate 9 to 5 rat race. And it's not to say that those things are bad or wrong, but sometimes it's very difficult to work for someone else and see all of their dreams come true and your own are just kind of left behind because you're doing all the grunt work, but you're not making any money and you're living paycheck to paycheck. Now, you may have a spending problem and you may have trouble, keeping enough money in your bank account to not have overdraft fees and things like that. That's my story. 18 years of struggle. I got married about 16 years ago, and ever since, just we've never really gotten ahead. It's a difficult life whenever you talk about having to pay for your existence. So, whenever I found out that it really is possible to make money online, I started looking into how. And so the first way you could do it is just by gaining a following and monetizing your different social medias. That takes long, long, hard work. being very creative, putting content out there. All of this that I'm about to say takes creativity, but we're talking about a lot of creativity over a long period of time to gain momentum. And then the hope that you're going to go viral every once in a while to keep continually boost your channel. Well, the reality is there are 5.4 billion social media users. Your content that you are making more than likely is going to be disliked by most of them because we're all different. We're all unique, and that's okay. That's good. So it takes longer to build a big following because of that, though. So here's how you need to progress, right? If you're going to do that, you need to put your nose to the grindstone. You need to have a plan. You need to have your camera with you all the time. So whenever an idea strikes you, you record it, you get it out there. You could do, stuff around how-to videos of things that you know how to do in life. You can do, you have to cut down a tree in your backyard. So cut down a tree. Don't do it too close to your home though, right? So you do these things, and when you do these things, over time, slowly, you start developing your following. And that's great. And that takes a while. But once you monetize, there's a really good earning potential through YouTube, through X, through TikTok, through all those things. You can monetize and make pretty good money. The second way, and this is where I see a lot of people going, and there's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to have as big of a following in order to do this well, is affiliate marketing. Now, it's hard to organically build your following to where you need to sell enough to make any good money. And here's why. With affiliate marketing, unless you are selling a huge price tag item, which not a lot of those online really, that have affiliates. Like you're not selling a Gulfstream or something like that. Most people, they sell makeup or they sell creator tools like tripods and monopods and lights and cameras and things of that nature. All the affiliate marketing is people are using the link that you are presenting in your video or your content, and they're buying, and through that purchase they reward you for bringing people to their product. And generally that could be 5%, it could be 10%, it could be 25%. It really just depends on the product. But let's say, for instance, that you are selling a tripod and it's $10 and it's revolutionary. It's a great tripod and it's going to sell like hotcakes. If it sells for $10 and you're making $2, which is 20%, that's a pretty good commission. How many tripods do you have to sell to make six figures in a year? How big of a following do you have to have for that? And these are questions that you need to ask. And so, what do you do as an affiliate marketer? You market more than one product, right? You market as many as you can that you are authentically happy to use and happy to sell. And that's what sells everything on social media. By the way, if you're about to jump into selling anything on social media, you must be authentic. That people can smell a fake from halfway across the world, right? It is very apparent when someone is just, putting on an air, or they're selling something that they don't truly believe in, or so on and so forth. It is apparent. So they find more products to market, and there are some affiliate marketers that are making six figures, but they are working. They're working all the time and they're making content constantly. So, but it can be done with less of a following because you are selling directly rather than monetizing per view. Excuse me. Sorry. So, by the way, gotta love the shirt. It's about growing beards. Beards are awesome. Excuse me. I just coughed in the microphone. That's not a good thing to do. So, so the third option, other than affiliate marketing, is to find a product, usually digital. In fact, that's the only products that I know of that are like this are digital products. that give you 100% profit. And what that means is a legal term called master resale rights. So, what is being communicated to you is the ability to sell the product for 100% profit. So, if I have a $900 product that I get 100% commission, which means 100% profit, how many $900 products do I have to sell to make six figures in a year? How many do I have to sell to make six figures in 6 months? In 2 months? There are people doing this all over the place. It is a rapidly growing industry. And that, to me, seems to be the best entry level into getting into selling something online. Now, there are many different products like that. And really, what you're looking for whenever you find a master resale product is what is the value of the product itself. Um, that is a big issue, right? You don't want to be buying a product to sell a product. That is not a good way to do business. It seems to me to be a house of cards at that point. But what if you're selling a product that has legitimate education? What if you are selling a product that teaches you how to do every single thing that I just mentioned? Build a social media that monetizes, be able to market affiliates, different products that you like, and then being able to sell itself. What if this product taught you how to grow a following online? You see, this is completely revolutionary because it gets you to making money sooner rather than later. Because with that, you don't have to have such a big following, right? Are you guys seeing where this is going? You don't have to have such a big following in order to make money. And then as you are making money, you are learning how to market things and you are being taught exactly how to become an affiliate for different places, products to look for, how to market those products. And then you're building your social media channels to where you eventually monetize. You see, if you enter in at that level, instead of trying to just build up viewers with creative content, which is great, do that. But instead of just going out and trying to find a product to market, why not find something that gets you and teaches you how to do all that? That way you avoid all the common pitfalls in starting something brand new. This this is something I wish I would have had 18 years ago as a young man because like I said, it was a struggle and I knew there was money to be made. I just didn't know how to make it. I can't tell you how important it is to know how to do things because we don't have time necessarily when we're working 9 to 5 to learn how to do these things. So, is there such a product like what I'm describing? Well, clearly, that's what I'm here to talk about. It's called the Legacy Builder Program, and it is hands down the greatest value as far as education that I've seen amongst these products. So, when you look at the Legacy Builder Program, it ramps you up all the way to even creating your own digital product. So, if you have a passion about farming, and you want to teach someone how to run a successful farm, or you have a passion about quilting and you want to teach someone how to quilt, or you have a passion about the classics and literature, like I do, then you could make a classic literature class. And it by the time you've made it to that last couple of modules, you are taught how to develop those products and by now how to market them and how to make 100% product on your own intellectual property, right? This is a complete system that will lead to financial success. This changes everything. if you've been struggling like I have and going paycheck to paycheck. Because now you're not only in business selling one product, but you're selling many other products. And over time, you're building your empire. There are 94 six figure earners just selling the initial product in this community. Imagine how many are making seven figures because they're putting it all together. So you got to have an idea of how to do that. And that's what this thing does. So, how does this work? Well, just to give you an idea, this is what I did. I offer payment plans. You could do the $900 deal. I think it's like 225. I think is the payments, four payments, interest free. And you can get in and you're able to sell all four income streams. There's four products. You can get in at the $100, but you can only sell the $100 at that point. And it doesn't teach all the cool things that I was telling about. What I was talking about is the Legacy Builder program. But if you need that to get started, I understand. So you would be able to do four payments of 25, or you could just buy it outright. So there's many different options on the way to get started in this journey. And if you're really interested in something like this, you should let me know. Put ready. I will help you figure out what's the best level for you to come into, and I will help you along your journey as long as you're a subscriber here on YouTube. And then what you need to do once you get started is just get your links up and running. So here is the neat thing about this. This program isn't just teaching you how to do all these things, but it's teaching you how to master a 2-hour workday. Let that sink in. It's called the six figure blueprint because what it does is it teaches you to work 2 hours a day. Do you know anything that you can make six figures in a year working 2 hours a day? Well, how do you do that? Well, there's automations. Automations are the way to go. What do automations do for you? Well, you make content like this. This is long form content. This is part of my 2 hour workday. I'm making a video just telling you a little bit about the program. And this is going to last for years, right? This is going to be on YouTube unless it's struck for whatever reason. It's going to be on YouTube. And someone's going to find this 2 years from now and they're going to put ready in the comments and I'm going to get my link. And then whenever they go to my link, they're going to go to my automated funnel. And my automated funnel is going to get them all the information they need to make whichever purchase decision they need. And they're all going to have access to me because now they have my email and they can email me questions. But I get to direct all that time and focus into that 2 hour workday where I'm making content like this, I'm answering emails, I'm answering comments, and I'm planning my next creation. You see how this thing can replicate and last for years. They call it evergreen content. It's something that's going to make you money as soon as you put it up, but it's also something that's going to make you money down the road. And that's with this digital product. What about affiliate products? Right? So just get your mind past just buying one product and it all is going to be right in the world. Find a product that it teaches you how to work smart. Because what is it that a 2 hour workday does for you? Well, a 2 hour workday opens you up for family time. It opens you up to work another job. It opens you up to start another business. It opens you up to be able to be with people that you want to be with. It opens you up to travel. It opens you up to sip Mai Tais on a beach while someone is buying from you and paying you for work that you did months ago. So, if you're interested, please give me a comment, send me a message here on YouTube. I'll be happy to get you the information. I'd be happy to help you get started. And if there's any other questions that you have, once you go into my website, it's legacycrafter.online. Again, that's legacycrafter.online. Give me your email. You'll get my emails, and then I will be able to answer you back if you reply to anything. And I look forward to helping you. My goal this year, just go ahead and mark it down. It's the 15th. So I set a goal that I was going to help 10 people in January. I'm already 6 people in, so I've got 4 people left. I'm looking forward to making that happen. But my goal this year is to help 110 people, and I want to do that in 6 months. and then I want to have another set goal. So if you have any questions, you let me know. You know how to get a hold of me, legacycrafter.online. And I look forward to meeting you guys and getting to know you and you joining the Legacy Crafter team. By the way, let me take another drink. I'm going to have to edit all that coffee out. And maybe I won't. If I cough and it bothers you, I'm sorry. This is not, when I say 100% product, when I say 100% profit, there's also something that you need to know. There's no monthly fees. There's a one-time website setup fee, $29. It never gets charged again unless you buy a lower one and you have to upgrade later. So $29 fee, that's it. There's no monthly overhead. Let that sink in. This is a business that changes everything. It's completely rocked my world, and I am excited to help it rock yours. So like I said, if you need any more information, just follow me here on YouTube. I'm going to be posting stuff all the time. I look forward to meeting you guys and developing a little bit of a community here. If you're part of the Legacy Crafter community, I am going to help you be successful. And the other cool thing is you're not just part of the Legacy Crafter team, you're part of the digital growth community. And that's where the help is 24/7 because they got 55,000 people in there. So, yeah, follow me. We'll talk to you soon. in, in stream. End. Yeah, we'll do that.